This is the PS4 version, which comes with Trigger Happy Havoc and Goodbye Despair, which is, you know, typical Danganronpa stuff. So let's just take a moment to just listen to this. So obviously, we're going to start with Trigger Happy Havoc, because that's the first game, and you can know what's going on in the story. I don't know how interesting this will be, because this is kind of like a big, long visual novel, but I really like it, and I think you'll really like it too. So I'm just giving it a chance to see if you're interested. Right, start. This is a controversial choice, obviously. A lot of people will tell you that the English dub is terrible, and that the Japanese dub is just better, probably. And that's probably true, but I prefer the English dub. It's because I'm a loser. It's also easier for this, because it means that I haven't got to read out everything, because if it was in Japanese, then you just have to read, and I have to sit there and figure out how long I have to leave it so you can read the whole thing. Okay, let's go. Be quiet for these little scenes. This game's fucking weird, right? This intro cutscene, when I first bought this game on the Vita, it really like made me regret my purchase, because I was like, oh god, this game's fucking gonna be stupid. And it was, but I loved it. So, Trigger Happy Havoc, Danganronpa. Now it's time for static screens and text. The massive high school towers over all the other buildings in this bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. Hope's Peak Academy. Love music in this fucking stupid game. It brings in top students from every field imaginable, a government-funded school of privilege. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name. There are two things you need to attend this school. One, you have to already be attending high school. Two, you have to be the very best at what you do. No ordinary student could enroll here. The only way in is if you're scouted by the school itself. And standing there at the gate of the ultimate school, filled with the ultimate students, was me. Fucking
Before we go any
Makoto.
farther, I guess I should introduce myself. My name's Makoto Naegi.
I fucking hate Makoto Naegi. He's the worst. Look at him. Ugh. As you can see, I'm nothing but a hopelessly average high school student. Average on the outside, average on the inside. I really don't have much going for me when it comes to grades, special abilities, even personality. Yeah, I know. I mean, yeah, I have hobbies and stuff I like to do, but it's not like I'm a psychic or a mutant or whatever. So according to Makoto Naegi, the only people of worth in the world are psychics and mutants. Like, if you ask me what my favourite song was, or my favourite movie or TV show, it'll just be whatever's most popular at that particular moment. Even among the average, I'm completely average, so I can't even say I'm your everyday hero type. That's just who I am. Anyway, I think it's always good to introduce yourself right off the bat. But you know, if I have any kind of strong point, so to speak, I'd say I'm a little more gung-ho than other people. I mean, look at me. I'm completely ordinary, but still, here I am, standing in front of anything but the anything but ordinary Hope's Peak Academy. I still can't believe I'm standing here. I wonder if someone like me can survive in a place like this. Closing the windows, because people might actually be able to hear me speaking. It's got this overwhelming presence, like it's trying to swallow me whole. But it's no wonder I would feel that way. What you have to understand is, well, let me just tell you about the preparation I did last night to get ready for today. Hope's Peak only invites those students who are the truly elite in their field. It's such a popular topic, there are threads online dedicated to talking about the school's attendees. So to prepare, I looked up some of those threads, and all I saw was talk about ultimate students who are way beyond your average high schooler. For example, one incoming student is the ultimate pop sensation. I guess she's a high school girl who's also the lead singer for a pop group famous all over the country. There's also the ultimate baseball star. He was the clean-out hitter for the National High School Champs. Pro teams already have their eyes on him. Then there's the ultimate fashionista. She's been on the cover of tons of fashion magazines. She's what every high school girl wants to be. Oh, and they mentioned the ultimate biker gang leader too. The scary thing is, he's the de facto leader of every biker gang in Japan. Gangs everywhere love the guy. On top of that, there's the ultimate martial artist, the ultimate fanfic creator, the ultimate gambler, the ultimate swimming pro, the ultimate programmer, the ultimate clairvoyant, and then some. So these are all the characters. Reading that made me realise how totally powerless I was. It was the country's finest, top to bottom. I felt like a tame little house cat who wandered into a pride of lions. But still, there was something I couldn't stop thinking about. You see, there were a few students who I couldn't find any info on, no matter how much I looked. With all those ultimate students, I'm the only one without any kind of worthwhile talent. But then, what about those other new students who didn't seem to pop up anywhere? Could they just be average students like me, without any talent or anything? Okay, this is important. I think the white text means he's actually saying it out loud, whereas the blue text means he's thinking it in his brain mind. It's a weird distinction that they never really explain. You just kind of have to put that together yourself. That thought was kind of encouraging. I mean, I know I don't have much in the way of personality, but beyond that, there's an even bigger issue. How did such an unbelievably average student like me get picked to come to this ultimate high school? I mean, I guess there is a reason. You just have to take one glance at the acceptance letter they sent me to see why. We recently held a lottery to select one ordinary student to attend our school. As a result, you have been selected, and we invite you to join us as the ultimate lucky student. They spelled it out plain and day. I got invited by pure luck. Honestly, I probably would have been better off just declining their offer. But after hearing how graduating was a guarantee for success later in life, I just couldn't say no. But then, actually standing there in front of the school, I started to feel lost. Like I didn't belong there. I could feel myself losing my nerve. But still, I just can't stand here in front of the gate forever. Frozen in place, murmuring to myself, I looked down at the acceptance letter clutched in my hand. It said there'd be a meeting for all incoming students in the main hall at 8 AM. The meeting still isn't for a little while, but... See, he says that out loud. I don't know why. I don't know why the decision matters. I should probably just head in. Yeah, let's do this! He's so gung-ho. I gathered up all my determination and tried to act like I'd done this a million times before. And I took my first step towards the main hall. Animation. Yeah. This is where we're supposed to meet, right? I guess I'm the first one here. There's a really elegant clock in the corner. We can't draw that clock, but trust me, it's elegant as fuck. It says it's 7:10 AM. The meeting doesn't start till 8 o'clock, so there's still a full 50 minutes left. It makes sense nobody else would be here yet. I was so wound up, I got here way too early. I have plenty of time before the meeting. Just standing around waiting isn't exactly... I should take a look around school. Maybe that will help calm me down a little. I am a student here now, so there shouldn't be any problem with me having a look around, right? It'll help me kill some time, if nothing else. Trying to play it cool, yeah. I took my first step into Havoc Academy. It was also my first step towards starting a new life at a new school. At least, that's what I was hoping for. Spooky bullshit. Woo! What the? Everything's gonna spiral. But the instant I took that first step forward, my view became warped, twisted, static. It was like some kind of delusion, melting away and mixing together into something else. Spinning, mixing, melting away, then spinning again. I mean, we can't show you that, just trust us. And then the next moment, everything went black. That was how it all began, and how life as I knew it came to an end. At that point, I should have realized. The reason I was brought to Hope's Peak Academy wasn't because I had ultimate good luck. It was so I could experience ultimate despair. Get ready to hear that word a lot. Despair. Welcome to the... there you go. Prologue, welcome to despair. This game's art is so weird, but I really dig it. We should probably save, because why not? Nah, this is such a video poll with this shit. Ellipsis. Speaking. Ellipsis. He's not speaking if it's ellipsis, is it? Nung? I hate his stupid hair spike. It's most certainly not his most attractive feature, let me tell you what. What? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body feels heavy, because I'm such a fat ass. It's pretty normal for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but... fucking Mako. What was I doing asleep here just now? This isn't a classroom I've ever been in before. What the heck is going on? Oh, here's the game part of this video game. Welcome to Hope's Peak Academy. Firstly, we'd like to explain the basic controls. You can use the left stick to adjust your aim for the shooting. If you aim at an object you can interact with, you can press the X button. And presto, you'll investigate that object. Use the directional buttons or the L1 and R1 button to adjust your viewpoint. Ellipses. Why don't you try looking around the classroom? I'm doing it! I'm playing the video game! Yeah, that's it. You press triangle to make the screen go woo. On the Vita version, you could like tap on stuff, and I always appreciate that, but obviously, because this is a PS4, we will not be doing that here. Oh man, this looks fucking not great on a big TV. Look at that camera. This shit's fucking blurry as fuck. I mean, technically this is actually a PSP game, which has been upraised for Vita and then upraised again for PS4, so clearly it hasn't, you know, really survived the transition. Let's continue on. Is that a surveillance camera? It's a dangerous world we live in. I guess they have these to keep widows from just wandering in. Time say. Jeez, I can't believe it's already 8 o'clock. It was just after 7 when I first got here. Has it really been almost an hour since then? So some mysterious bullshit going on. There's a TV. The school is funded by the national government, so I guess it's not weird to have TVs in here. Something feels off. I wonder what it is. The real thing that's off about this classroom is that there's no smart board. What's up with that? That's the desk I fell asleep on. I can still see a line of drool I must have left there. Real smooth, Makoto. Fucking... My favourite character in Personified is called Mako, and it's really annoying me that they've got the same name. I'll have to clean that up later. Later, but not now. Hey, what's that on the desk? An orientation guide? It's some kind of cheap-looking pamphlet, and there's something handwritten on it. The next semester is about to start. Starting today, this school will be your entire world. What the hell? Is this someone's idea of a joke? Right there? Oh jeez, this is the first sign of mysterious bullshit. What the heck? In any normal classroom, that's where a window should be. But it looks like some kind of metal plate has been bolted over it. And if I were to knock on it, bang, bang, bang. Yep, definitely metal. Thick too, very solid. Wait, that's not what matters here. More importantly, why are there metal plates over the windows? Always on the ball, Makoto. Okay, let's see. So what might have happened is, I got myself so wound up, I passed out in the main hall, and then someone carried me here? If that's true, it must mean this is a classroom inside Hope's Peak. But then if that's true, that just raises more questions. This is all really strange. I mean, those metal plates covering the windows, it's like it's a prison or something. Prisons have windows, dude, or just walls. They haven't got big metal plates. None of this makes any sense. I should probably head back to the main hall. It's already past the meeting time. There might be other students there now. You can leave the classroom by pressing the circle button. Oh, what is going on with the wallpaper in this classroom? It's like leopard print with the wrong colours and it's on the ceiling as well. This place is mad. Mad, I tell you. Alright, let's go. Leave the area. Yes? No? Yes. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Jeez, this hallway is kind of weird too. This is getting stranger by the second. I honestly have no idea what's going on. Well, for now, I'll just head to the main hall. Use the... yeah, I know how to move. Blah, blah, blah. Run, here's the map. Triangle, map. How convenient! Thanks, tutorial, you're very nice. So, I forgot about this, because this feature is completely... no, it's not completely removed, but it's almost completely ripped out of Danganronpa 2. In Danganronpa 2, there's a weird, like, 2D plane that you run around, and you can, like, raise a pet. It gets weird. Alright, what constitutes as the main hall? There's the Monokuma room down here. The evil Monokuma room of evil. Black spoilers. I won't stop talking about that. But this will be less interesting for me than it is for you, because I've played this game before. I've beat it on Vita, so I know kind of what's going on. So, yeah. We can take through it, though. I think this game's interesting, so, you know. Here's the Gaim. The Gaim. The handle didn't move at all. That was a Jim and British. It's Gaim. Right. I forget how weird this game looks. The lighting, like it's yellow here, and it goes green, like it's a pink door. Where's the... Alright. Here's the main hall. Oh god. By the time I got back to the main hall, all the characters were there. How convenient. Here they are.
Hey! Another new kid?
Huh? Then you guys are all...
Yeah, we're all new here. Today's supposed to be our first day of class.
So, counting him, that makes 15. Seems like a good cutoff point, but I wonder if this is everyone.
Standing before me were the ultimate students that had been hand-picked by the school. I looked around at everyone who gathered there, taking in their faces one at a time. Maybe I was just imagining it, but I swear I could feel a kind of aura coming from each of them. How's it going? My name's Makoto Naegi. Sorry I'm late. A bunch of stuff happened, as stuff tends to do. And then all of a sudden I was just... asleep.
Huh?
Whoa, you too? Things just keep getting curiouser and curiouser. So strange. I declare beyond a shadow of a doubt this is a strange situation indeed. What are you talking about? I honestly have no idea what's going on right now.
Got it!
Just a moment! There's something else we must address!
Listen to me!
Makoto! Your tiredness is unacceptable! Surely you are aware the meeting was to start at 8 AM sharp! To be late on your first day is unspeakable. I must report you and you must accept your due punishment.
What?
What's your problem? It's not like he wanted to be late. He didn't have any control over it.
That's right!
Everyone just calm down. Listen, why don't we go all around and introduce ourselves?
Huh?
The hell? Now's the time for freaking introductions. Maybe. But it may be good to at least find out who we all are before digging into the bigger problems there. I mean, how are we even supposed to talk to each other if we do not know each other's names?
Yeah.
That's a good point. Okay, so let's get introductions out of the way. Then we can move on to whatever else. Sound good? I'm still totally lost, but I think it's best to just focus on getting to know each other for now. So I guess this is as good as a chance I'm gonna get. I already looked everyone up on that Hope's Peak Academy thread online, but I still don't really know what kind of people they actually are. Time to find out. I'll start by talking to those guys over here. Yeah. So, yeah, these are the characters, well, 5 of them. Here's Kiyotaka Ishimaru, Toko Fukawa, Sayaka Maizono, Leon Kuwata, and Hifumi Yamada. These are all great characters, and guns, with butterflies. But we will not be seeing them today because I'm going to stop for now, because, you know, we saw the story, we saw some of the characters, we have a general idea of mystery. So, until next time, I guess. Ellie, doing your work when I'm recording this, because I'm bored and I have nothing to do.